So Dolph Lundgren did all his own stunts. He didn't have a stuntman.
Yeah, I believe that.
He did all his own lines, too. He had 3 times.
He did all his own acting. It was crazy.
He did, because they wanted to dub over his voice because his accent was too strong.
This is our fight. I don't want innocent people to die.
Well said, T-Man.
Gen Wars.
Welcome to Gen Wars, the generational podcast pitting the Gen Xers against the Millennials. I'm your host, Nick, and today the disappointment is palpable. We are reviewing the 1987 Masters of the Universe, starring Dolph Lundgren. Someone's choking.
Yuck.
Starring Dolph Lundgren, Frank Langella, and Courteney Cox. Not 3 names that you would put together and expect greatness out of.
And you don't expect it. There was no greatness to be had.
Come join us on this ride of disappointment, but make sure you like and subscribe first. Joining me on this ride is my good friends and co-hosts, Cam, Katherine, and Steven. How mad is everybody at me that I picked this movie?
Yeah, you call us friends and then you do this. This is incredible.
I sent you a meme immediately after this movie was selected. If Future Nick can pop that in, that absolutely describes how much I hate this movie. I dislike it as much as Lebowski hates the Eagles. I would definitely get kicked out of a cab for disliking this movie. I
don't know. This one, I feel like all of our scores are going to be similar.
It's not good.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're all gonna have a fun time with this one.
I don't know, unless Steven has a surprise love fest up his sleeve. I don't know.
I would rather watch the entire Twilight series backwards than watch this.
Okay.
And you're like, you should watch it again. And I was like, don't make me do that.
Why?
I guess I'm not looking forward to pulling clips for this movie for the edit.
Oh,
Because
no,
I'm
this is
not gonna
perfect.
watch it again.
You were the perfect person since you selected this to go and rewatch and rewatch and rewatch.
So I got the pleasure of going back and rewatching Ghostbusters again to pull all the clips for the Ghostbusters episode. And then that was great. I caught myself just sitting there not watching going, oh, I should be recording this.
Oh, hold on.
This one is going to be very painful. So
Yeah.
we're going to try to get this one out of the way as quick as possible.
Future Nick is going to hate you.
Yeah.
Future Nick deserves it.
All right, before we get into any scores, Katherine, do you have a synopsis for this turd sandwich?
Unfortunately, I do. The heroic He-Man travels from the planet Eternia to Earth. How exciting. To stop the evil Skeletor from conquering the universe. Alongside new human allies, He-Man battles dark forces while trying to recover the powerful cosmic key before Skeletor gains ultimate power over Castle Grayskull.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Is this where it
Cosmic
started?
MacGuffins.
Is this the problem child of no? Okay.
No.
No, a MacGuffin has been since...
No.
Oh.
Introducing BS human characters on Earth into like worlds that have nothing to do with it.
They did it to save money.
Beastmaster's got 5 years on this.
Beastmasters, okay.
Beastmaster has 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
The sequel. That's the second one, right? We're talking about him.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because I was going to say the first one doesn't leave wherever
Their
they are.
realm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that one actually came out after this movie, so they were like, hold my beer. Or hold my ferrets.
Yeah. Nothing I love more than a fantasy movie based on Earth.
It just
wow,
looks
so great.
It just looks like cosplay running through the streets.
It really does.
It's like, oh, look, the convention's in town.
Man of War just looked like a regular 80s dad. Just like
Man at Arms.
Man at Arms.
He was
Man at Arms, Man of War, whatever.
Durburger. My God, this guy. He was the worst. And
That chicken looked horrible.
the ribs
That
looked awful.
disgusting, that food.
Like they're like
Disgusting.
pulling the meat from the bone.
It was
I'm
so
like,
bad he
oh
made a
my
new
God,
word.
never would I serve something like that.
Like sometimes
And
in
have a restaurant.
cinema, like the food comes on, you're like, oh yeah, dang, I'm
like,
hungry.
I
That
could
was
eat
like,
No.
No,
That's why she was leaving. She was like, my parents, not because my parents are dead
This
and my
place
boyfriend's an
sucks.
asshole. She's like, this food is terrible. I'm out of here. Okay. Before we get into anything.
okay, yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm,
You need to get something off your chest there,
oh,
Steven?
I do.
Okay.
I'll hold it in.
Oh, don't die.
All right. The criteria that we use to rate this movie are nostalgia, production value, spirit, rewatchability, and overall thoughts. So, anyone want to go? I'll go if nobody wants to go.
I think Steven wants to go.
I'll go.
I think
Okay.
Steven should go.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I think this is the first time that I've really been punished by the rating system that I've created, because there's too many points. There's too many points that I'm awarding, but I have to do it just to be like, have standards. This is where Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, all those reviewers on there. This is, you know what? This is why we're better. Nostalgia bias. Hadn't seen it, didn't know anything. I really like He-Man. I like the toys. I'm a glutton for that,
You're a man of memes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I wake in the morning and I step outside.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Like, love that. There's a TikTok account that is just He-Man and Skeletor going back and forth about like gaming news and stuff, and it's incredible.
You've sent me a few of those.
Oh, absolutely. I like this IP. I really
fun.
do like this IP. So I gave it a 4 out of 10 because I had to take points away, because normally I would just give it like a 5 or a 6 because I hadn't seen it, didn't. But I'm giving it a 4 because it doesn't deserve any more than that.
I have a feeling we're all going to be kind of justifying our scores a little bit.
Oh,
At least I have
absolutely.
a justification for one of my scores.
I ain't got shit to justify here.
Yeah.
I have a feeling it's going to be all in the negatives on Cam's side.
Cam's gonna be like, turd sandwich, turd
Yeah,
sandwich,
bam,
turd
bam,
sandwich.
Production value, if they were making any other kind of like campy sci-fi flick, there's some good stuff there. I liked a lot of the practical, some of the makeup stuff. I watched it on a higher end TV. Probably shouldn't have done that. I keep making that mistake.
No.
Yeah. So I'm giving it a 5 because I think a lot of the accessories and the set pieces, and I mean it was high school, but whatever. There's some cool stuff there. Spirit and 2. Like, they made people made a movie and people acted in the movie. Those are the only 2 things, and it's loose on the acting part. Rewatchability 1. Don't make me do this. This is Time Bandits level. I'm very upset. I don't like it. Overall 3. For hee funnies, I might put it on to subject other people to the pain and suffering that it's caused.
Quite the trap.
Yeah, giving it a 15 out of 50 for 30%.
Okay.
All right. That's a score.
Okay.
That's a number.
That's a number that I made up with a criteria.
That's a standards score.
Do we want to go with the Gen X score next, or we want to just go full millennials up front? And
I want to hear Cam.
I think we
Cam,
should do-
hit me up.
Cam, let's do it.
Give it to me.
For this movie, nostalgia bias is pretty high. I mean, I was still a child. I think I was like 9 at this time. And I was definitely all about He-Man prior to that and watching the cartoons. I mean, from 83 to 85, they had 130 episodes of storyline. And for production, I gave it a 1 because they didn't look at any of that stuff.
what was your nostalgia score, though?
Nostalgia was 7. So it was pretty high. I think I was traumatized as a kid, and rewatching it in spirit 1. They made a movie. That was about it.
Yep.
Rewatchability, 0. I would never rewatch this movie ever again. I was so pissed off I had to watch it this time. It took me 2 times to get through this movie, and
So
I finished
this or Twilight,
this
if you had to pick.
I would watch the entire series backwards before I would subject myself to this movie again. Absolutely wretched. Overall, 1 for a total of 10 out of 20 or 20%. The list of things that are wrong with this movie out of the gate is like He-Man's wearing a goddamn cape. He's holding a sword and a laser blaster, and I'm like,
Where's
what
the
movie
guns?
Is
Why
the-
were there
where,
so
where are the guns?
many
Why?
We'll get into this. This is,
Okay.
I
we'll
had
get
so
into
many
this.
whys.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways, this is the lowest scoring movie for a reason. I hope. I mean, there's not really much to justify here.
Catherine, you want to go next?
Yeah, I actually tweaked some of my scores. I thought it was a little too generous on some things. So, nostalgia and bias, 4. Know nothing of Masters of the Universe. The only things I know about it are the memes that Steven has shoved in my face. And
And the toys
I
it
do have a
made
soft-
us.
Oh yeah, the toys
We gotta
it
put the
made us,
fucking
yeah.
tiger, the guy on the tiger. That's my favorite bit from that entire series.
And I said, I don't give a fuck if it's as big as a horse. Put a fucking saddle on it. So 2 days later, I come back and there's a saddle on it, and He-Man's sitting on it, and I go, damn. And that became Battle Cat.
But I do have a soft spot for 80s fantasy, and this is... So... Production value, I gave it a 5, because some of it was okay, and then we went to Earth, and I was like, the hell?
What the hell?
Spirit and emotional intent 5. I didn't know what the hell was going on half the time. Did
That's
I know
a
the
high
characters'
score
names?
for not knowing what was going on.
Okay, that said I tweaked it, and apparently I was still too generous with a 5. We can adjust as we're discussing this.
You stick to your laser blaster.
No, it's good. It's good for someone that
girl.
doesn't know the IP. That like that's what you.
Yeah, no. These are independent reviews. We don't want to influence.
I know nothing of the IP. Yeah.
I fully hate this movie on my own. I don't need your support.
Yeah. 2 for rewatchability. Okay. There were parts that Josh and I were watching and we were getting giggles out of it because it's just so stupid.
There's definitely a drinking game out of this.
When they were introducing the henchmen and they're like Blade and he's like, yeah, that was just ridiculous to me.
The snake costume was real good. Snake bro.
Yeah. 20 out of 50 at 40%, and I still think that's too generous, but
Yeah.
Well, so far we have 40, 30, and 20.
Okay. Nicholas Pickles.
Lid on this
It's
turn.
not good. So while we were talking, or while Cam was talking, I gave this 2 more points in nostalgia just because, again, every day I watched He-Man. That was part
Not
of
this
the-
movie.
No. I
he
know.
has nostalgia
for
for
He-Man.
He-Man.
It's
in
called
general.
And
a
it's
bias.
bias.
Bias, okay,
So,
okay.
however, I gave it a 2 originally because I was excited and then immediately disappointed when I saw this in the theater. So I figure I could give it a couple more points just because I have love for He-Man, but not this movie. Production value, 4. Those points are as follows. 1 for the set pieces in Eternia and the matte paintings that encompass that. 2 points to Frank Langella. Nothing else. And 1 point for Dean Strickland, because I love Dean Strickland. Well, that's not
Who
his
the
real
hell
name.
is he?
James the cop. James Tolkan.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Shotgun McGee.
Oh, he's the principal. He's
correct,
the
yeah.
principal
Sorry,
of
This
Back to the
movie's a
Future.
slacker.
You
Yes,
slacker, McFly.
but he's also in Top Gun. So
Oh, right.
So he gets a point. No other points given anywhere else. I won't give any more. Those 4 points are for those 4 specific things. Spirit 1, rewatchability, and that's the only reason I'm giving it a 1 is because there is
He did make a movie.
something He-Man in there. And it's not. We could pick. I'd have to cherry pick an edit out of this to get rid of all the crap and maybe find a something He-Man in there, but there is something He-Man in that.
Was that the time that he just met Courteney Cox and immediately picked her up?
Yeah, he was just like,
making He-Man? Was that a He-Man moment?
No, actually, when he pulls the sword. When he pulls
At
the
the
sword,
very
I
end.
have the
I
power.
have
the
He's in the
power.
perfect stance. He's got the broad chest and everything. Like, it all just... It that's like, hey, look, that looks like the toy that I used to play with and have the...
That
even though
was
the
the most
power sword was not...
Patronizing moment of
I know.
this
I know.
absolute...
So that's why it's only getting a 1. Rewatchability, 1 at best. I'd give it a 0.5, but Steven doesn't like that, and I'm not giving it a 0. I will watch it for the laughs, but other than that,
Yeah,
I'm just giving
watch
it a
it
1.
for the laughs.
Overall, 1.
There's
Again,
no... Yeah,
pure disappointment. I saw this in the theater as a kid and was like so excited. And
Was it a turd sandwich when it came out?
yes,
Good.
yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
7-year-old me
Okay.
sitting in the theater, all excited, and being like, "What is this?" So that is a 11 out of 50, a 22%.
wow.
Yeah.
My
So
man.
that would
I
have
was
been
too generous.
20, right? Yeah, if I had not given those 2 extra points for nostalgia.
Damn.
Yeah. So,
What do you have to say for
first-
yourself?
First and foremost, I hated how I felt like this movie was the combination of like a movie backlot thrift store where they took costumes and sets and things from every other time period and show around there, put them together. For instance, like if Darth Vader had a thing for Death Star
Yes.
gunners and he had butt babies with the whole squad, that would be the crack troopers that are out there. Even their ships resembled like Return of the Jedi barges.
It's so Star Wars.
it-
Like, Star Wars made money. We can make money.
But the intro, the credits were so Superman coded.
It was so Superman.
It was Superman, hands down.
first thing I wrote down. Oh, sorry, third thing. Third
Same,
thing I wrote down.
same.
Wow, Superman intro much?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's literally what I wrote.
I had to go look it up.
Bill Conti, what are you doing, Bill?
I had to go look up Bill Conti. I was like, wait, this guy did Rocky and the Karate Kids, and you totally ripped off like the Superman intro for some reason.
Literally, first note is Lord help me.
Great heavens, what's happening? Buckle up, buckaroo.
And then we immediately go into like old ass sorcerers, and I'm like, what? Who made this movie? Why is this happening?
Yeah, because she was always
Who wrote this?
Where's the
young,
owl? Like the
right?
bird stuff? Why is there's no bird stuff? Why Crystal? But it just.
I don't know.
I had.
But yeah, go on.
No, it's fine.
Dad.
Dad at the movie. Dad at the movies. Yes, absolutely. I had like the next morning, just like after like collecting my spirit back into my body, I put on the show because I'm like, there's just like there's no way I just so misremembered things from the show.
You didn't.
I didn't, and I was just like, and my kids were locked in. They're like, "This is the greatest show." I'm like, "Damn right, it's a great show." And when they came on and they did the PSA, the fact that they didn't do a PSA at the end of this movie, criminal.
The PSA would be to bleach your eyes
Right.
and burn this tape.
There is a post-credit. There's
There
a
is?
post-credit
I
sequence.
wasn't sitting through the credits.
Oh my god.
It ended and immediately turned off the TV.
Future Nick, put the post credits on. I'm never physically pushing the button myself on this movie again.
Yeah,
but
so Skeletor, Frank Langella's character, comes out of the goo water stuff that he got thrown into at the end, and he's like, I think he says, "I'll be back."
I'll be back.
like in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, like in Return of the Jedi.
Do you remember seeing Return of the Jedi? That was cool.
Well, they took, yeah, so like the scene where Vader is grabbing the bounty hunters to send them off to go search for him. That was the same
Yep.
exact shot. The sail barges, the throw off into the pit or whatever.
They just stole everyone's ideas and made a
They're like,
movie.
we could do sci-fi.
It's-
Yeah, we can make a sci-fi movie.
It's canon films. Canon Films is not known for masterpieces.
Original ideas.
Yeah.
Cash grab movie.
I hated the Empire Strikes Back sequence of introducing the fucking goons. The masks were so bad. Please show Beastman. Put up that it was so horrible.
And the fact that Beastman was like one of his right-hand men, like Beastman was always there and talked. He always had dialogue. This was like, just make some grunting. You're not a thing.
Did you see the guy walk? He looked like he was always trying to get to the bathroom somewhere. It was like a shuffle into third. Yeah.
Not gonna make it in time.
No, he was not. Like, his movement, that mask was probably not flexible enough for them to talk, which is why they
None
had
of them were.
the bar. Yeah, hated it. I wanted them all to die.
Nobody could talk with those prosthetics on their faces.
Yeah. So Steven brought it up. The Snake Man,
Snake Man was good.
I can't even know his name was.
Snake
he
Man was
actually, aside from Quasi Beast Man, but I mean, or whatever that was, Snake Man looked like he belonged in He-Man.
At Snake Mountain,
yeah. But it was just I don't even know what his name was.
He got eradicated first. I was like, that was the best costume. Did you like run out of lease on it or something?
Yeah, whatever the lead hench person thing with the big white hair that looked like what's her face
who we've never seen before.
Who we've never seen before, yeah. Yeah, it was choices and then Blade. No.
Blade.
Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I always played with my favorite character was Blade.
My favorite character. I'm kind of peeved.
Fisto. Why isn't Fisto in this?
Right. Is this guy the precursor to Kano? Is this how we got Kano in Mortal Kombat? Is because Ed Boon was such a Masters of the Universe fanboy? I'm gonna be so mad if there's any legitimacy to that.
Where's Orko?
Orko was not made for the movie, which this was also when I went and sat down in the theater. I was like, who's this thing? What is this thing?
I am Gwildor of Thenor, locksmith and inventor.
Perfect opportunity to put Orko in there.
It was budgetary related.
What do you mean budgetary? Just put him in a freaking hat, bro.
They didn't. Yes, he should have just walked around. But Orko flies. Orko is whatever he is. He just floats around, and they weren't able to do it, and the budget wasn't there to do it, so they cut it, and then they said, let's design a new character with a new MacGuffin, which, again, let Orko walk around, put him in a big hat, make him look like a Jawa. I'm okay with that. Yeah. And then a book of spells. He knows the spells. He's not a great sorcerer yet.
Right.
Or magician or whatever sorcerer. And so that could have been the chase, that he found the book and he's trying to do it and whatever.
Use the characters in the IP that you're trying to make money off of.
That could have been the good journey.
Good journey.
Good journey.
Good journey.
Good. I don't. What is this? What is this shit? Was this ever in the cartoon? Good journey.
No, none of it was in the cartoon.
Good journey. Good journey.
It's like they just couldn't afford to make this movie at all.
They could not be bothered to watch a cartoon at that time.
It's the 80s, bro. We gotta have rock and roll and synthesizers save the day from Wayne's World something. I don't know where that came from.
So
Wayne's World is the 90s.
The reason that we had stormtroopers was a Mattel decision, that they couldn't have He-Man killing people with his sword, or just killing people in general.
He doesn't do that in the show either.
I know, he just punches them out 9 times out of 10. He has a sword battle and he knocks them out. And that's it. And we could have done that, but
we gotta have guns.
Well, they wanted battle. They wanted a battle on Earth, or battle in general, so they had to make these robot stormtroopers, and so he could kill them mindlessly and not have to worry about it, and that was a Mattel decision that they put in place.
Showdown in Little LA.
Yeah, pretty much.
Showdown in Little Laser Town.
I should have watched this movie on a CRT, Steven. Like
No, don't waste
Yeah, with
don't
duct
waste
tape
the
over it.
runtime on your
Well-
CRT on that. Good lord.
Well, what I mean is that you could see Gwildor's mouth through the prosthetics when he was talking. Like, it would just look terrible on
The fact
my
that you
TV.
knew his name was incredible. Gwildor.
I had subtitles on.
Skeletor's nose.
Yeah, Frank Langella's nose. You could see the
Yeah,
like
it was
the
terrible.
the fabric or the whatever was covering the holes.
You know what this movie could have used, besides any kind of talent, would be like a pink Cadillac.
The film reel to be lost.
Oh wait, there was a pink Cadillac in it for
was a
no
pink
reason at all.
No
I
reason.
forgot about it. Pink Cadillac 2, Electric Boogaloo.
with some sort of propulsion that he put on it.
Sure, because
yeah.
like he had all the time between snacking on chicken and whatever Gwildors do.
What was with him going?
It's probably the adhesive leaking into his mouth.
They thought they were cooking in the writing room. They thought they had.
I feel like in the beginning of his movie, and I wanted to go back and check it out, but it looked like his eye was all jacked up originally.
Oh
I don't-
yeah, that was weird.
I don't know, but by the end of
And
the
then
movie,
later on, they were
he's wide-eyed. Okay, it wasn't me. It's crazy that there would be inconsistencies in a movie like this.
What? No way.
The amount of guns and not sword fighting is wild.
Yeah, like what would you watch in?
They changed the sword, too.
He-Man
They did change the sword too.
to be like this should be guns. This is what this needed the entire time was just more guns.
Because of the Dark Star butt babies. He had to be able to mindlessly kill them, and he can't really do that with the sword.
Punch.
Also, I thought the sword aspect of He-Man was more like MacGyver-y and stuff. Like he used the sword to do stuff, and
He
like
was blocking shots
Yeah,
with it like
yeah,
he was
yeah.
like he was
yeah,
a
it was,
Jedi.
it was like it was a shield. I was like, also He-Man had this thing called a shield. He could have just blocked stuff and punched people with it. Like it was fine.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No,
Let it happen.
Steven's like,
No.
I'm
Let
taking
it
a
happen.
stance on this.
no.
Let it happen.
No.
Here comes Fisto.
Yes.
The budget on this film was used up on just like mini explosions from the.
Oh no,
guns.
I know where the budget went.
Oh, okay, not that.
Buttons on Julie's jackets.
Flare. I think it's called Flare.
Flare.
There
Look
were
at Steven
so
quoting
many
something correctly. I'm
buttons.
so proud.
We'll have to check the audit logs to see where the finances went. They're really
Yes,
transparent
yes.
with Hollywood spend, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
There was a scene where they were in the alleyway and they were trying to get into a door, into something, to take cover. And He-Man's sword just totally falls off his back as he runs in the door. I don't know why they didn't cut the shot earlier, but yeah, it just totally sails off. Like they cut it as it's like
He
almost on
wasn't
the ground.
using it anyways. It's kind of like use it or lose it.
I don't know what to do. Take your sword out. You're fucking He-Man.
Why do you have a cape also?
Yeah, and He-Man never had a cape that I recall.
He's very
anyways.
oily. It's like
Nipple cream.
I was hoping Rocky was going to come in and punch this dude at some point and just end the movie.
Is Dolph coming off of Rocky
Rocky
4 at this
Yes.
point?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Immediately after.
Yeah, this was trying to launch him into the stratosphere, and
uh,
it went like this. Hup.
yeah.
Yeah.
He tripped and fell. Yeah.
And then Showdown in Little Tokyo was after that. Some Red Scorpion.
And He-Man never had shoulder pads. And again, I know we're making different aesthetic choices, but
They just took the source material and was like,
They just by name, like Skeletor looked kind of like it. He was never black in black.
yeah, it was a
why?
lot of
Like,
purple.
why were his why? Like, they were everything was white. There was like no shading. There was nothing on his.
Right, they
neck.
know how to do skulls at this point. Like, why?
Why were there eyes inside the eye socket part?
Yeah.
That was a design choice someone made.
That's-
Weird.
It's bad.
It was
It's
very-
bad.
yeah,
It's bad.
very
It's bad.
It's so bad. Good journey though.
Good journey.
Good journey.
I don't even know what to do. Like, they're all
That's
doing
not
it
real
differently.
either, right? That was not in the show.
Like, no, Courtney
Okay,
Cox
they
did it
were
like she
just-
was signing. They did it like they were like the one was kind of like a Jedi mind trick.
I've
Like, I'm
never
like, what's
felt so
happening?
gaslit. I was like, oh, I don't remember that in He-Man at like all. Like, I guess it's been a while since I watched the cartoon. I haven't really.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be. It very well could
Bull.
be.
I doubt
haven't
it
watched
now.
it. I doubt it.
I didn't see a Wayland Yutani connection here, but I did see the beginning of how Friends started.
Yeah.
Like Julie leaves this traumatic area and assumes her friend's Monica's name and moves to New Jersey and becomes a chef. And
New Jersey.
yeah, like she starts in New Jersey, winds up in New York along the way, and that's where Central Perk is.
Is that who Courtney Cox is?
Yes. She plays Monica in Friends.
I've never
my
seen
dude.
Friends.
Yeah, when her
Scream?
friend, when she said
Gail
Monica
Weathers?
in there, I was like, no way, her name's Monica, and I was like, no, it's Julie.
Yeah, my wife kept saying it's like Courtney Cox is in this, and I was like, I don't know that. I don't know who that is.
Shame.
Oh yeah, she was really delivering.
Oh, I didn't know the actor in the He-Man Masters of the Universe movie. I guess shame on me.
I can't believe anyone saw that.
big
and was
name
like,
actress.
Let's get her.
Okay.
I mean, she was fine. Like, she wasn't.
She was fine.
It wasn't any like it was no breakout performance, but it was serviceable.
I think it was like one of her first film performances.
Her character shouldn't have existed. The character was dumb. Why do we have
Yeah.
these
Correct.
characters?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do we have rock and roll boyfriend, idiot? I don't.
She gets blasted in the leg, and they're like, "Let's put some fountain water on it. I think that'll help this
Yeah.
boiling
Bacteria.
blister." Yeah, he was like, "Let's lay this right on there. It'll be fine. No
Well, it's
problem."
gone now. Pretend it didn't happen.
Put a
Steven,
blanket over it.
This movie is about Kevin. Ultimately, this movie
Right,
revolves
why?
around Kevin
Why?
believing
Why?
in his musical talent to bore an entire micro-generational group of people there.
He-Man.
Zennials Unite.
What is the screen time? I want the numbers at some point.
147.
No,
I know. I
No,
was
the
like
overall
15
screen
minutes
time?
in, and
Yeah,
I
the
was like,
runtime.
"Good God!"
Kevin was in it a lot.
I was.
mean, he-
Yeah.
45 minutes in, I'm like, wait a minute. We're not even remotely close to being done with this movie. There's still another hour left.
I know.
Kevin
I was
had to
in so
drive the
much
pink
pain.
Cadillac. He had to go to the music store. He had to get arrested. He had to get saved. He had to use the pink Cadillac again.
He had to be told he was a special boy.
I was done at the 30-minute mark, and I was like super sure we were a majority of the way done, and I hit pause,
Thank you.
and I was just like, this is not
There's-
a tight.
There's like two or 3 minutes dedicated once they get to Earth just for them to go to the Kentucky Fried Chicken or whatever it is, and like,
Raise.
Glendu, whatever the fuck his name was, when he's like, oh, I'm gonna eat some chicken and
Wildor.
pour the sauce in my mouth, and then they're like, let's sit down and have a meal in the bushes. You're like, what? Move on.
is going
That place was
on?
packed.
All that was supposed to do was like establish that like, oh, they don't eat meat in Eternia, but they kind of do. I don't know. Like, I don't.
Yeah, Man at Arms was like, oh, that's a rib bone. Like, we're eating good in the neighborhood tonight.
Right? Or is he just implying that he commits war crimes on the battlefield? Like, I just.
I don't
The
know.
war crime
Man at
on the
war.
battlefield was that guy being man at arms, or man at war.
Man of War, Man at Arms. It doesn't matter.
In the show, he was like the guy.
The guy.
He was an 80s dad in this.
He's the grizzled vet.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a grizzled vet. He was a dad. He was in charge of everything, of like all the security in the place. Like he was very reliable and also just generally a good soldier. At least they kept it that they were daughter. Some
Yeah, but
daughter.
even Tila really triggered me too because she's still a functional like a function Eternian like soldier, or I forget what her technical title is. But in this, she's just like uber naive. They're like, oh, that's the naive like. I just flabbered and gases.
Let's get back to our sectors 5 feet away.
The flabbers were gassed.
Oh my god, it's just like, wow, we just made everyone from Eternia useless in favor of our high school protagonist that doesn't exist in anything in He-Man prior.
They had more screen time than He-Man.
What was
Skeletor.
He-Man's screen time total? Do we know that off the bat?
I don't know. I'm
Okay.
trying to look up even Kevin's screen time, but I'm not like getting a definitive answer on that.
Even AI doesn't want to watch this movie.
You can watch it again and give us the screen times, Nick.
If it's more than 15 minutes, I'd be impressed.
We have homework for you.
And I guess I should have said this at the top of the episode, is we're doing this because the new Masters of the Universe movie is coming out, or should be out at the time that this episode is airing. So
Early June, yeah.
I've my hopes have risen after the first trailer, so I'm hoping for more. Again,
I mean,
this might be another letdown again from 40 years ago.
if the bar is on the floor,
This bar is buried.
I mean, they can only go up.
That is true. The bar is going to only come up from there.
You could drop 2 bars very easily onto the floor.
But yeah, the second trailer came out and I was like, "Ooh, this looks promising." My 7-year-old self is excited to go see this.
As long as Jared Leto doesn't mess it up.
The theatrical Cringer being in, Battle Cat being in the film is,
I like it. I have reservations about it being overly CGI'd, which it
Yeah,
Fair.
has to
yeah.
be. It's
Agreed.
very
Fair.
fair.
It's a green talking cat, but I'm hoping that it doesn't overshadow where it's done well. It probably won't be. So I'm sure it'll do better than the 20 that I gave this steaming pile.
We can only hope.
He at least wears pink pants, if I remember correctly. I think he does get his full Adam outfit with the shoulder pads.
I'm not totally sure why we had to go to bring Earth back into it in that movie. Like, could we
I
not
hate it.
just
It's
set up-
giving Dragon Ball the movie, which is not a good for
Well,
me.
so based on what I've seen and what I've heard is that it's a skeleton. He's young and there's a war and they sent him off away to keep him safe and to Earth. And then the movie literally picks up as he's like, "Yo, we need you. Get back here."
Yeah.
So we're on, I think from what I've heard, we're on Earth for maybe 10, 15 minutes at most
It better
in
be.
the beginning, or even less.
Better be.
Even
It
less.
better be.
It seems
Yeah.
like we're in and out real quick.
Yeah, like 5-10 top.
But they put a lot of it in the trailer, and that's what was.
And everybody should be upset about that. Everybody
was what-
should
yeah.
Yeah.
be upset about that because there's this fantastic world. The same problem I have with Transformers.
Transformers.
I want to be on Cybertron. I want to see the robots doing robot stuff because they're aliens. I want to see the Eternians doing Eternian stuff. Just like, okay, so we're just going to ignore Avatar, that whole series that's done really well, that's exclusively about alien stuff.
I try to.
And it's on the alien
It's
planet.
on the alien planet. Everybody's like, well, we are pretty much enjoying that. Like, it makes a profit. But we're still going to be like, what if our animated cartoon series took place on Earth?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
That sounds
In
exciting.
high school, because high schoolers can afford to go to the movie theater.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Dumb.
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 That's right.
I feel like in the spirit of the Key and Peele Gremlins 2 sketch is pretty much how this movie got greenlit. It's in the movie. No ideas are bad ideas.
We really need to do Gremlins a new batch. I think Steven
I think so as well.
I think Steven really needs to be introduced to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that the
Yeah.
one with the Mohawk guy?
Stripe was...
Yeah, Stripe. Yeah, they put that in Multiverses, the failed video game by Warner Brothers, so I don't have high expectations for this movie.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't Stripe in the first movie?
Or is
though?
it Spike?
Yeah.
Spike?
Spike?
Spike.
Stripe.
Stripe.
and Stripe.
Same. They
I
didn't
mean,
go
he kind
very
of had a
far.
mohawk, didn't he? Or was it a...
One had a one had a mohawk, but
Salvador?
then the other one had like a spiky thing. Steven, I noted you might be the only one that would catch this, but Man-at-Arms' costume looked very Imperial Guard from
Yes!
Warhammer.
Yes.
Like almost just like copy
This
paste
movie
out of
just
that.
stole from everything.
It's like
Everything.
we could do a sci-fi.
They raided the back lots.
Sci-fi.
They did. They really did. Go ahead.
You didn't finish that
We
thought?
just do a sci-fi.
Yeah,
Just do a sci-fi. Do a sci-fi. We're doing a sci-fi.
We're
Doing
a
it
sci-fi.
live. Sci-fi right now. Make it.
Yeah, but Flash
Make movie
Gordon did
sci-fi.
that.
Flash.
But I think I haven't watched Flash Gordon in a long time. It's been a real long time. Since
I've seen Flash once, and it was
wild.
a fun time.
It was way more fun than this movie ever
Oh
could
yeah.
have imagined.
Oh yeah.
As far as I know, it doesn't. It like is there any Earthbound stuff or? Okay,
I think it
so
all takes place in
wherever
Gordonville.
Gordon.
Yep. Yep.
So there's also another Easter egg in this movie, the Pig Boy character. You guys might have missed it as it. So one of the times that Skeletor is going back to his throne, it crosses, and he
was
like
at the end.
grabs his staff from this character who looks like he's an Ugnaught or something from Star Wars. And apparently this was a kid who won a nationwide contest from Mattel. And he got all expenses paid trip for him and his family to go to set for this movie. And then they donned him in the Pig Boy costume and he got to hand the staff to Skeletor.
So they
as he
scammed
walked
a
by.
kid and didn't have to pay him.
Yes, if you want to look at it that way.
They scammed a kid into this shite movie
Thanks,
so
Mattel.
they don't have to pay.
I mean, if I was 7-year-old me and I knew this contest was happening, I would have done it
One
too.
would assume that you would like He-Man and you entered it thinking you would be in a He-Man movie.
That would have been some exciting times as a child in 1988.
Then you finally saw the movie, and you're like, "What is this?"
What is this?
You're right. This is Masters of the Universe, not He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
No,
Yes.
it's Masters
Also-
of the Universe
It is
with,
Masters
with
of the Universe.
Tommy or whatever his name was.
Kevin.
Kevin, yeah.
Kevin.
Michael, like whatever.
Generic.
Generic.
name.
I also didn't like that it's called Masters of the Universe, but Skeletor tried to get the titular line and called it Master of the Universe. He wanted to be the Master of the Universe.
Skeletor, am master of the universe.
Not Masters. Yeah.
And it's not
The new
Masters.
movie is also, I think, dropping the He-Man from the title too, which I think is a choice. Or they're trying to like omit all of this from the archives.
They
Yeah.
are dropping.
So when
the
you
name.
type in Masters of the Universe, this movie will come up and not
Yeah.
that one.
They
Yeah.
both
the new
come
one.
up.
Yep. The new one comes up a
above the
lot
other one.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, PG-13, interesting.
I mean, I'm okay with
Should
that
be.
because when they did Revolution and Revelations, the Kevin Smith animated ones,
You liked those, didn't you?
I did. They were great, and Mark Hamill as just chewing up the scenery as Skeletor, so
Campbell
good.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
Masters of the okay, so they did call it Masters of the Universe Revelations and Masters of the Universe Revolutions. So it was not, and I get so the way, but I also understood like it when you watch them, they start kind of showing you the other Masters of the Universe and all the other characters that held that title over the years, and I was like, oh, that's where we're getting that Master. I mean, I didn't know it as a 7-year-old kid. I was just like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
no.
toys.
Sure.
So
Good stuff.
I'm okay with, I guess.
It's almost like it's called He-Man in the Masters of the Universe. So, like, you can have your protagonist in the title and still have your Masters of the Universe and introduce them over the show.
Well, that's also where people got really mad at the first animated one, Revelations, is because He-Man, he's not in it a lot. It's mostly Tila, and we see other characters.
Woke!
And,
I mean, I'm fine with more Tila screen time.
I am.
yeah,
too.
no,
I
she was
just-
great.
for
The
the
character was awesome, but then as we round out of the first movie and into the second movie, we get He-Man coming back into the thing, but we see all the other Masters of the Universe. So, yeah, it was cool.
Thanks
worth
for the
a
trip
watch.
down Laura Lane.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. I know we all like lore here.
If you like lore, then you'll like literally everything with lore.
Whores for lore. That's our segment of whores for lore.
Whores for lore, yeah.
Oh, yes. Gold Skeletor. My favorite part of the He-Man line.
Yeah, that was weird.
I mean, Samurai Skeletor.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like Silver Samurai.
It was like the slowest sword fight ever.
Yeah. Well, so Dolph Lundgren did all his own stunts. He didn't have a
believe
stunt
that.
man.
Yeah, I believe that.
He did all his own lines too. He had
showed.
3 times.
He did all his own acting. It was crazy.
He did, because they wanted to dub over his voice because his accent was too strong.
This is our fight. I don't want innocent people to die.
Well said, He-Man.
He's from Eternia.
That looks
He's
dubbed.
got an Eternian accent. Leave it alone.
Swedish Eternia.
It sounds Swedish, but it's Eternia.
He's from Eastern Eternia.
What's that?
Could have done that. Could have had any kind of like attempt to salvage this.
It's
Nope,
fine.
but he
It's
did
fine.
his own lines.
Because I mean, the whole character is supposed to be kind of himbo. Like at the end of the day, like
Yeah.
like just play it off
Yeah.
as like
They took
give
it
us
too
that
serious. That too, yeah.
That,
In
yeah,
some ways, yes.
ways, but I literally
In
don't
other
know.
ways, no.
It had to be drug related. A lot of the decision makings that happened. Like
I think
I mean,
a lot of
things with 80s films.
Well, I think a
particularly
lot of-
fantasy related.
I think a lot of Golan and Globus or Canon Films was a lot of drug related.
Yep.
Those two made some wild ass movies.
do you want to have a shell company?
Running lines was more than running lines.
Ooh, lots and lots of reliance.
Do you want to get a lot of investment cash and then not spend it on things that we say we're going to spend it on? I got a movie for you.
Yeah. Don't worry. I've got a friend that can get us into the ILM backlot. You guys seen Return of the Jedi before?
I heard it's okay.
That made a lot of money. You want some money?
How do you feel about the Superman intro? My final thought is it felt like an Eternia watching this damn movie.
It's
really did.
too,
Accurate statement.
Too long. It's too long. It's too damn
So
long.
It was so long.
So
even if you,
freaking
even
long.
okay, so even if we cut out 15 minutes and made this a tight 90, it still would have felt long.
Oh yeah,
It
45
needs, like,
minutes. Like
50
kids movie, 45 minutes.
minutes
tops.
cut.
Yeah, 30 minutes in, I was like dying.
Done.
I
And no
guess.
dialogue. Just make it a silent movie. And we'd all be like, well, I guess something happened. Cool.
Now I gotta read.
I couldn't imagine most of the audience could read if they were going to see this film willingly, like today.
Nick, could you read?
Not well. I've never been a good reader.
Not at subtitle pace.
The pieces are coming together.
I mean, I can read subtitles now. I'm talking about as a 7-year-old. I would have been like,
That's what I was
Yeah,
inferring.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but wait, hold on, guys. Before we go, I'm just going to sprinkle in some timeline changes.
oh, that! Yes! Yes! Sorry. Thank you for bringing that up. What the fuck? Where did that come out of? Just was like, oh yeah, by the way, no problem. Your parents are alive again.
Oh no, yeah,
roll
but
credits.
wait,
Oh, yeah.
but wait. I could do anything like bring your parents back to life. No, I'm good.
I could take you back in time to the past or future.
No, look, Wilder, that's okay. Just send us home.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Wait, actually, I do.
Oh, actually, you did it for me. Thanks.
It's Eternia.
Quildor.
Oh, you
Wow.
rapscallion Quildor. You're just silly
Yeah.
Billy.
I think I even said it out loud when he said, "Oh, I can bring you back to any timeline." I was like, haha, before your parents died, I forgot that. Again, I haven't watched this movie in.
No.
I've seen it, little pieces of it over the years. So I saw it in the theater as a
It's
kid.
the same.
and
So I
now.
need to know what that tragic backstory, because they did in Gremlins too. It's like, yes, my father died in the chimney, and this is like, yes, they went on the plane and died, and I'm just like,
So we're all supposed to go to the beach that day. But I said I had to study because I wanted to spend the day with you. So I took the plane to Kathleen instead.
Like your parents
Why
in
is this a
California that are.
Forgot about
He's
my
a
father
pilot.
died in a chimney. That was so funny.
His body
tragic
smelled
scene.
awful. He was in the chimney and died. My parents, they got
Slowly
on a
panning
complete...
in on your face.
And then it ended up being like a private plane that he was flying or something like
Yes.
that. And I was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
Well,
I guess because plane crashes were just so absurd, right?
Those things just happen, okay?
I mean, it's an island off of the coast of California. Like, how long was this plane trip? I don't understand what could have gone wrong for them, but all right.
Plot.
Well, it did.
The plot went wrong. That's what happened.
Well, I thought there was
sure
a
did.
plot hole there, and I missed it because I thought she had said we were going to the beach and they got on a plane, and I'm like, you look like you live in California. The beach is pretty much right there, unless you're all the way, inland that far that you need to take a plane to get to the beach.
Yeah,
But I
you want to get
rewound
away
it.
from the normies along the California coastline. You want to fly out to, the landing strip on Catalina.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope, you didn't quite make it there. Hit the water. Whoops.
No.
Catalina 1, mister.
Shout out to Vasquez Rocks. We use Vasquez Rocks all the time. The very opening scene when they're in the slanty rock formation out there.
Oh,
But
so when they're showing that, one of the stormtroopers trips and almost eats shit.
he does.
In the front of the frame, he's just like, oh shit, and he stumbles.
Yeah, that
That's
was not the place
hilarious.
to be walking around with limited vision.
That was also in Star Wars, no? Is that Tatooine coded?
It was in Star Trek.
Star Trek, okay. Basically the same thing.
It's been in a lot of movies. If we look up how many films have used Vasquez Rock as a filming location, I'm sure it's in the hundreds.
And
I feel like we should watch a good 80s fantasy after this.
we can do that. Also, how much did they pay to get Purple Haze in this movie? They used so much of Jimi Hendrix Purple Haze.
They did, and I would say probably because it was early enough in the 80s, and there wasn't really that much of a Hendrix resurgence at that time. Like, people liked him, but there were also new bands like Winger that were just stealing the audiences.
Okay. Yeah, it just seemed like I was like, holy shit. I was like, oh, the Purple Haze is in this, and then it starts to fade out and then just stays in the background for a very long time, and I'm like, that's a lot of money. Just let that keep playing, and it comes back
They
again.
only paid for one song.
They paid for
had
one
to use
song.
the rest of the
That
money to settle with George Lucas
That was their
out of court.
budget. Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to get out of here and go
Thank you.
wash our
Yes, we're done
eyes
with
and
this. Okay.
brains
Yeah.
from this
Yes, please.
movie?
Too
Masters
long.
of wasting time.
Oh my
Steven, you want to
God.
round us out with some some
No,
pluggies?
Cam can do it. He's got this.
Oh, Cam's gonna do it this time.
Ooh.
Like, subscribe, follow for more. Always be grinding.
No, that's your side out.
It's only when he rehearsed. It's only when he added the
It's the
tape.
only one he knows.
Oh my God, Catherine, plug your channel. You can do it.
You can't do
Do you
it?
have a headache
You
again?
can't get-
This is
Yes.
a monthly thing.
Yes,
I'm starting
yeah,
to think
it's-
you don't
that's
want to.
Oh my God, I'll just do it.
Hang on.
Okay.
Do it.
You can check out Catherine over at Spectacle Views, where she's living her best millennial life, doing all things TikTok lives. Get some good fireworks in there, maybe some other stuff going on. And you can check out Cam
Water
over
stuff.
at Water Stuff.
They
Summertime.
were doing water stuff live streams. I think it was Universal, and they had
It is sensational at Universal.
It was really good. That was quality footage on the
I
live
think
stream.
we're trying to go up to Hollywood Studios tonight for Phantasmic.
All right.
Nice. And you can check out Cam over at Never Touching Grass, where he is playing some video games. Mouse PI, the one that has no controversy around it at all. Don't look that up. Don't Google that in any way. But some boomer shooter action, some FPS.
Look at that
going
plaything.
on.
That's a display
A
thing.
plaything that's display thing just in time. You can check out that at Fire Hazard 508 Creations.
Very nice.
What are we looking at? That's some kind of green
It's a battle cat.
It's
a battle cat.
What would that be part of?
Yeah, not this movie.
Not this movie.
Yeah, not that
Master
movie.
of Master of the Universe.
Not Master of that one, not this one.
Oh, look
But
at that
yeah.
pose. Looks really familiar to the
Yeah.
movie I saw.
Yeah, I think I saw that in
power
the trailers
sword
for the
that-
I
movie.
believe he has power. Yeah.
Where's his pistol?
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. There's a shield. You know, that thing that he never uses.
Oh, does he put his... Is that where he holds his cape when he's not wearing it?
Yeah.
Inside the shield?
Exactly.
And his synthesizer
Cool.
drum harmonica thing.
Yep.
That's my
No,
favorite
it's,
part.
It's Japanese. It's Japanese.
It's definitely not Japanese, dude.
It's definitely not Japanese.
But I've seen one of these. I've never seen one of these. Dude, pick a lane.
All right. Did we get through all the plugs? Make sure
did.
you
Plug,
make sure you
plug.
like and subscribe. Follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your RSS feeds. Come watch us on YouTube if you're listening to us over there. Come watch our beautiful faces, and you can see projects and all of those things. So, as the old Eternians sign off, good journey.
Oh, God. Good journey.
Bye.